Delightful. I thought so.
Well, I for one wanna thank you for recruiting me on killing a slave. I see you maintain your word.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's just keep moving. Come on, dog person, woman.
Well, then, if you're all ready, she opens up the door that you guys came through, and on the other side, instead of the forest that you came from, you see what looks like what looks like the interior of a small, dirty hut with no one inside. Whenever you're ready.
On we go.
Okay. But I. this is this is completely secure, right? Uh, I'm gonna be entering.
Yes, my magic is flawless.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And I pass very with a lot of fear.
On the other side, as you enter through that door, you see what looks to be the interior of a dirty, dusty cabin. But looking at the patterns in the dust, Asmund and Oma, it's not hard to tell that this space has been recently lived in. It is quiet
Hello.
around you except for the sounds of the forest at night.
Well, okay. This is the door in which we came from, right? Basically.
Yes.
Okay. So it's no longer the magical door here.
As soon as you close the door, it appears to just be a regular door.
I'm gonna just peek a little bit to see what is on the other side, just to be sure if like the magic is still there or not.
You appear to be inside of a dark forest of bamboo trees.
I'm gonna tell to Angel Aroma. Okay. So waiting here, I will just be sure if anything dangerous is on the other side. Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tend to hide and go outside and just check.
Be careful.
I'll wait for you here.
Yeah. Okay. So going steadily. Hmm. Do I see any kind of footprints as I am walking around?
Please do a perception check.
Perception or survival? I actually want survival.
Go ahead and do survival.
Yeah. Sorry. It's just I prefer. Amazing.
Oh, very nice. Yes, you see a couple of tracks. It seems that this house is generally not lived in that often, but recently there has been a new inhabitant that has made this place their home.
Where the footprints more or less going? Like, I mean, obviously, apart from inside the house.
They're quite faint. They seem to go in and out of the house, but they also appear to be, as you look at them closely, there are signs that whoever made these footprints or tracks tried to hide them, although your discerning eye can tell.
Oh, okay. Okay. So just moving over here. Is this a window or a door?
It is a window, however, it seems to be boarded shut with wood.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be returning with the group and saying basically that, yeah. Hey guys. So I found some footprints. Nothing to write home about. However, I think someone was actually trying to deceive us, or someone was trying to deceive someone else. Uh,
You think we've been set up? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's mostly that I think that the person that we are supposed to be helping was here, and I just think that he's trying to hide himself. Maybe. Have you tried that door over there? And I point to this one.
No, but I believe, seeing as that was a slave, maybe he's being precautious. I wouldn't be so far-fetched for a master to just send more people to get a slave back.
Hmm. I don't understand exactly slavery. Where is
You've
it?
been, you've been a slave too.
No, I haven't been, but I have heard stories about my people being slaves of the giants, and then we start marrying them. I don't understand the logic, but well.
Weird. I would just kill all of them. Anyways,
Hmm.
I'm gonna try the door. Is it a sliding door?
No, it is a regular wooden door with a knob. As you open it up, all of a sudden, a man pops out and holds a sickle towards you, pointing it towards you as he says, "Who are you?"
A fellow slave, seeing us to kill a lovely master, making them suffer for all they did to us.
What are you? A dog thing? As he continues to point the sickle towards you as he says, "Consorting with demons. Were you sent by um were you sent by the King Enma?"
Um,
Not, not particularly.
So you're not here to take me back.
No, I just said, I'm here to take revenge on the slave that did this to you. Well, all of three, and I'm gonna step back and just waving my hand to Oman Esmond.
I
As he emerges, he looks a little bit more relaxed, but still quite tense as he continues to grip his sickle but lowers it as he looks towards you and says, "Okay, well, that's good. I did hear that I would be receiving some help in my endeavors, so I'm glad that you're here. Thank you. My name is Kemi, if I wasn't already introduced by the one who sent you."
You only got the basics informations. It's nice to meet you. I am Angel.
Asmund and Mister. So, can you explain us? By the way, good job with the false tracks. Can you explain us exactly where is the dude who, well, the dude who was your owner to kill it, and how many slaves can we save in the process?
I don't know about saving any slaves, but as the slaves are currently living in the village, if the master is killed, I'm certain that the slave shall be free as well, or at least free to leave. Um, I know the way to my master's, sorry, that son of a bitch's house. So I intend to lead us there and then dispose of him and his kin.
Well, let's start going. But I think that you should be covering like your face. Um, I mean,
No, I want him to know. I want him to see me as I slit his throat.
no, I understand that. I was referring is like if you enter into the city, like yeah, I think it will be a little obvious.
Don't worry, we live in a fairly rural area. We shouldn't have too much interference before we get there, unless we come across the slave catchers. But with the newfound power that I have, as well as your help, um, we should be fine, I think.
I really like your style. Is your sickle your preferred weapon, or would you want another type?
This weapon is the weapon of my revenge. I intend to dye it red with the blood of that son of a bitch.
Mister, did did a fairy touch you? Oh my god, no! By the gods, no!
I hope you're not having qualms about this. He deserves it if that's what you're wondering.
No, I was more worried about what did you make a deal with? Like, oh my, is this a fairy? I feel so bad. Oh well, happens. Let's start moving.
Yes, under cover of night is the best time, so I'm glad that you came now. I'll lead you over to the master's house, and we should be fine there. His house is, however, I do warn, guarded by a few thugs that he has employed. Um, I would like to kill them as well. And as we go inside, eventually we'll get to his chambers and finish him off.
As long as there's no women or children, let's do it.
As you say this, he kind of glances at you, but stays silent as I'll move you to the map. And As he eventually leads you out of the forest and towards a gravel road, you walk for a while before finding what looks to be a large walled building. The walls seem to be made of stone, and there's a small gravel path that leads towards it, and the walls reach about 10 or so feet high. And there's a large wooden gate in the center of it. As he looks towards you all and says, "This is the house. Are you ready?"
Always ready for some slave trader kill.
I am fine. I am just a little worried. Can I roll insight when he say like when Oma say like uh, as long as there are no women and children? Can I roll insight if he knows something? Like maybe the
Go
topic
ahead.
as a family, because there is a limit. Like I want to help him, but there's always a limit. 10. Eh.
Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can make your own guesses as to the glance that he gave Oma.
Okay. Not trusting that much in this guy, but well, I won't want to be saying anything else. Okay, Angel, are you ready? Should we go stealthy or? I assume that this guy is just gonna be running away, right? It's worth there.
Oh, I'm not one for stealth. I really want to make them see what's going to kill them, and I'm gonna extend my hand and summon my packed weapon, my curved longsword.
Okay.
I
Well, let's go.
mean, it is this guy's revenge mainly, so I think he gets to choose how they suffer.
Either way is fine. I imagine that with your with the help of you folk, we should be fine whether we go in stealthy or frighten them. I have half a mind to fight them all at once, and or I see satisfaction in both slaughtering them wholesale as well as killing them one by one.
Mm.
Well, in that case, and she's gonna whip her packed weapon, and her fur is gonna start turning into ice, and I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself. It's level 2, so I get 10 HP.
Oh, y- Oh, yeah. So you have now your level 2 spells. Well, your level 2 only spell.
Yeah,
Yes. Sorry, it's just, oh my
I'm halfway spent, boys. Let's
god.
go.
It sucks being a warlock. I tried to do it. I run games by myself just to see how they play, and it was really weird.
Yeah, that's why I'm going Mellow Warlock, because I need to be not spent every time I go. Alright.
Yeah. Well, anyway. I'm gonna
So,
be trying to hide over here just in case before everything happens, and Larry is gonna be with the party. So just be in my case, I am going to try to stealth.
what about you, Oma? What do you want to do? I vote for just going in.
Well, I'm all for the majority here.
Asmund, you choose.
Mm.
Stealthily or all in?
I would prefer stealthily. For me, it's better. I just don't feel that well about all of this to a certain way. I don't know why.
Having
Are
second
you
thoughts?
having second thought?
It's not second thoughts. It's something else. Don't worry. Just let's enter. Okay, it's fine. I will just hide. You go inside. I will be covering your backs.
Understood then. Angel's gonna put her foot against the door and look at this guy and nod, as in saying, should we go?
He nods.
I'm going to kick the door open.
When he does, I'm gonna be stealthily. Sorry, trying to hide as they move along.
As you kick the doors open, they open with a bang, or as all of this, as you see two individuals over here make eye contact with you at the sound of the noise. Please go ahead and roll for initiative.
Should I roll stealth also as
Yes,
Argus?
please.
Yeah, thank you. By the way, did you change your icons? I see some new ones in the. I forgot that I am using
Oh
not
god,
new.
you have heavy armor?
No, I cannot use it because is I am ranger, but I have a chainmail. I forget that I have a chainmail. Anyway, yeah, roll initiative. Cool.
Okay, Asmund, it is your turn first, as you guys get a surprise round.
Oh, cool. Okay. Moving over here, seeing these two dudes. Do they seem like. Do I see weapons on them?
They seem to be holding small clubs.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be attacking at this guy first. So just shooting with my longbow. To this
As that
guy.
hits,
Perfect. And I'm gonna be telling Alaric to knock this guy down. Not kill them, just knock him down if he can. And so he's gonna be moving. Okay. And well, that is my action, bonus action. Alaric can move 10 feet more. Cool. And he's gonna attack this guy again, but it's not lethal if he managed to kill him.
alrighty. As the 24 hits for 12 slashing, as he looks very bloody.
Okay. And I'm gonna be telling to the group, try to not kill these ones. We have one target, right? And that's my turn.
In response to your shouting out, he says, "They deserve it," as he looks at them and says, and whispers, "Traitors." Angel, it is your turn.
All that support slavery should go down, no matter the price. And I'm gonna run up, and with the momentum, I'm just gonna start stab this guy on the stomach with my longsword.
Alrighty. As 13 hits for 12 slashing.
Alright. Let's go tier 1, that's about it.
Alrighty. Oma.
Are you doing creature cover?
Yes, I do creature cover.
Alright. I'll just mind sliver him. The one to the left. And if that could be non-lethal somehow, I would like that to be non.
It cannot be non-lethal, but you can cast it nonetheless.
Okie doke.
As he succeeds on the intelligence save, taking no damage.
I'll move and be done.
Alright. As it is Gami's turn, as he brandishes his weapon, angrily looking at them and says, "You betrayed me when I needed you most," as he rushes up to that one and attacks him with his sickle for a 19 hit for 5 slashing. As he looks very, very bloody, as it is now their turn as they respond to him. You're back! What do you think you're even doing here?" As they take their clubs and try to smack him with it. As they smack at Alaric and Kemi.
Okay.
Or actually, yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Okay, as what's Alaric's AC? 15?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, and Angel's AC is 16. So one hits Angel for 5 bludgeoning.
He takes 10 cold damage.
Fantastic. As he now looks very bloody. Asmund.
Okay, let me see if I can actually do this. Yeah, I can. Okay. So I'm gonna be moving over here, then here, and I'm gonna drop my longbow. I'm gonna be taking my short sword, and I'm gonna be attacking this guy non-lethally.
Alright.
Eesh. Okay.
As an 11 hits for 10 piercing as he goes unconscious.
Okay, yeah, okay, I am having, yeah, I know. Okay, Alaric are gonna be telling to attack this dude, not literally also, if, I mean, not, he has almost take damage. Anyway, so Alaric is gonna be attacking this guy, using my bonus action, so...
As that hits for 13, as he also goes unconscious.
Oh, Christ. I'm gonna be telling to the group, like a little more like whispering, guys, please, please do not kill them. We have an objective, and that's it, everything. Sorry, that's everything.
"What kind of demon are you?" he says, looking towards Asmund. "My revenge shall be taken, no matter what."
Yeah, but focus your revenge in the things that actually matter. The person, not these people.
"They all deserve it." as it is now Angel's turn.
I'm sorry, but this isn't my backstory. All slave collaborators should die. They will get a second chance on death though, and I'm gonna cut his guy's head off.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll for hit and damage. Alright, as his head is cut off.
Slavers don't get to live. End of turn.
Alright, as it is now Oma's turn.
I'll just ready a firebolt in case another additional hostile comes out of the woodwork, and that'll be me.
Awesome. As he now looks and says, it's time to kill the rest. As he takes his sickle, stabs this guy, killing him. And then moves forward. Or actually, yeah, he's gonna move around over here as he says, follow me. We need to get them before they escape.
Wow, get them. Okay, yeah. I am seeing where he's going. Okay.
As it is now these guys' turns, as you watch as another figure comes over here, looks at what's going on and says, what the frick? And then he goes up towards Asmund and says, who the fuck are you guys? As he takes his club and readies it to hurt. And he looks at his friends and then begins to attack Asmund.
Well, that's the one.
As Asmund is hit for 3 bludgeoning, and he in turn is hit for 5 fire. Okay, as he is now Asmund's turn.
Yep. I'm gonna be telling this dude, look, I really don't want to be doing this, but slavers are slavers still. And I'm gonna be attacking this dude with my short sword, non-lethally also, and I'm gonna be telling Larry to do the same to this guy, non-lethally.
Okay, as that hits.
And I'm gonna be moving Larry over here. Larry is gonna be also attacking the same dude, non-lethally.
Delightful, he looks very bloody as he looks towards Asmund, seemingly confused as he says, what the fuck are you talking about? We're not slavers, we're slaves.
What? Yeah, I might. What? What are you talking about? What was the name of the dude? Can you remind me?
Kemi?
Okay. But Kemi, he told us that. And that's my turn, thank you.
Okay, Angel.
I'm gonna point my longsword at this guy and I'm gonna say, if you're really not a slaver, help us kill the master.
What are you even talking about? That'll give us the death penalty.
I'm gonna give it to you if you don't do it.
Do an intimidation check. Or you can do it as your action, or you
Yeah, well,
can
my
do something
action.
else.
Yeah, I'll do my
Sure.
motion.
As he looks sufficiently scared as he believes you with your very strange visage, as he says, fine, fine. Well, let's go kill him. He deserves it anyway. I feel bad for that motherfucker, Gammy. But I can't believe he would kill these guys. As it is now Oma's turn.
Alright, which direction are we going? Alright, guess I'll follow KG? Kane?
Gammy.
Yeah, Gammy. I'll see what he's up to. Yeah, that's it. I'll just stay next to him and ready a firebolt for any other hostiles that aren't slaves that I can tell.
As Gemi continues to march forward, dashing to get over here. As he says, there's more of those fuckers over here, as he points in this direction. And in response, you watch as 2 of these guys begin to rush towards Gemi. As they dash to get over here, and looking at you, Oma, they widen their eyes in shock as they take their clubs and ready them. As it is now Asmund's turn,
Okay.
as they begin to yell out in alarm.
Okay, I'm gonna use object interaction to pick up my longbow. I have my longbow on one hand and my short sword in the other hand. And I'm gonna be saying to this dude, look, Gemi went crazy. He might try to kill you, so please just try to hide, okay? And I'm gonna be moving over here. And I'm gonna be telling Enric, I'm gonna be whistling to him to follow me. Here. And I don't want to attack these dudes. That's gonna be my turn. I want to attack the melee.
Okay, fantastic, as it is now Angel's turn.
You, copy yourself with this symbol so I can recognize you, and I'm gonna take on my Orcus holy symbol, and I'm gonna start moving this way. 10 feet, 20. What was he? Oh, I didn't see Gimme.
He is far away currently.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out to these two guys. Again, if you two are slavers and wanna kill the slave master, join us now, or die with him, being a collaborator of slavery.
Do a intimidation check.
Oh boy.
As they look at you and they said, "What the frick is that mangy mutt?" As they just disregard you and ready their clubs.
Alright, that was my action, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. End of turn.
And it is now Oma's turn.
I guess I'll use my action to talk to these guys quick. Say, hey, look, Gemi's kind of on a rampage. We're here for the slave master. My friend Angel meant no disrespect, but yeah, if you would join us in helping us kill him, that would behoove you. Otherwise, I think Angel might try to behead you.
Do a either persuasion or intimidation, whichever one you want. As they don't look convinced, as they say, "We understand, but you're trespassers. If we don't protect the master, we're gonna be beheaded." Nonetheless, as they take their clubs and say, "Don't come any closer if you know what's good for you." As it is now Gemi's turn, as you watch as he runs up to that door over here and opens it up and walks in. As it is now these guys' turns, as they look towards where Gemi's running, and they yell out, "The children!" as they rush over. Okay. Dashing to get over here. As it is now Asmon's turn.
Yeah, oh, I knew that children will be involved. Okay, first of all, casting, okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna be casting Zephyr Strike. I'm gonna be polishing that. So, okay, I move with a provoking opportunity attacks, but the important part is other. So I'm gonna be moving over here. I don't see anyone. Then I'm gonna suppose dash. Yeah, I'm moving over here. Now, let me see if I can do something. Let me see if I can command my beast without using a bonus action just to move. Okay. Okay, it can move and react. Okay, so I'm gonna be telling Alaric to move and just do that because he cannot dash. Apparently, he cannot learn to do that to dash. That's my turn.
Okay, delightful. As it is now Angel's turn.
Angel's just gonna get on all fours and start running this way. And I'm just gonna say to... Oh, I already forgot his name. God damn it. Gamey?
Give me.
If you kill children, I'll kill you myself. Focus on the slave masters.
That fucker, that brat is why my son died. I'm going to have his blood to revenge my own. As he brandishes his sickle.
Alright, I've used my speak now, so that's it. End of turn.
Alright, was that an action? If you haven't used your action yet.
No, I used my action to dash. I just said something.
Oh, alrighty, as it is now Alma's turn.
Just gonna dash. Yes, I only have 20 movement, and that's my turn.
Brutal. As it is his turn, as he takes his sickle and disengages, moving towards the child, and begins to and says, "If you come any closer, I'll slit his throat." As it is now their turn, as they do not come closer, but instead look towards Angel and say, "Get away from here. We'll handle him ourselves."
Can I reply?
Sure.
I told you, we're gonna kill the slave master, and if you're in the way, you'll die with them as a collaborator.
Okay, as they take their clubs and attack Angel. Do. As Angel AC is 16, they hit you twice for a total of 9 bludgeoning.
They take each 10 cold damage.
Okay, fantastic, as they look pretty surprised by this and frightened. As all of a sudden, you hear a door open and a man yell out as he says, "What is the meaning of this? What's going on?" As you see a elderly-looking nobleman and his much younger-looking wife emerge from a door, seemingly in sleeping clothes, as they look at what's going on, and all the trespassers. As it is now Asmund's turn.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna be telling to this dude. Kemi, he came here. He went crazy. He's gonna try to kill a child over there, and I'm gonna be moving over there. Because yeah, this mission has changed a lot. I move over here, and I'm gonna be praying to God for this to work. I'm gonna lose concentration in this spell that I'm charging, and I'm gonna be attacking this dude.
Fantastic.
Please work. So attacking with my short sword. Hit. Oh,
As that hits.
Okay. Now, as a condition with Zephyr Strike is that he also takes this. Is not literally everything, sorry. And I also gonna use Favorite Foe to mark it as my favorite foe. He takes an extra one, so only the extra one. So 7, 11. He takes 11. This guy.
Awesome, he looks bloody.
Okay, but he's still alive, right?
Yep.
Ah, crap! I need him to move, and I cannot move because Alaric goes after me. Ah, crap! Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna be telling Alaric to run over here, and if he cannot catch this guy to knock him down, I'm gonna be forcing him to. Oh, he cannot dash. I'm gonna be just telling him to go here, attack this dude if he can, as my bonus action. So he moves over here, and then he moves over here, and that is his turn. He cannot dash. He dodges, and that is our turn.
Fantastic. Angel.
Bonus action, the mark of Orcus is gonna appear on her forehead and whispers are gonna come out of her and she's gonna activate her Form of Dread. So I get 5 temporary H points. And I'm gonna shout out to Gamli. Listen, if we can reform the children and make everything right, that's how we end slavery. I bet his father will hate if the children went against his own desires. Let the child go, kill the slave master.
Do a persuasion check. Did you just say make the kid kill the slave master?
No, the other way around, sorry. Leave the kid, kill the slave master.
Oh, okay. I was like, Jesus.
Oh, Christ, thank you. It's 19.
As unfortunately he looks unfazed as he says, "Nothing will make this right but his blood, and the blood of everyone he loves."
Was that my action?
Yep.
I'm guessing I cannot move over this guy.
You can move diagonally like this.
Oh, we cool. I thought that he was
Yep.
on the way. Sorry.
You can always move diagonally.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start moving forward, like over here with my both hands up, and that's my turn.
Alright, as it is now almost turn.
Oh boy. Move to here. I already did it. Okay, did there. So he's got a knife to that kid's throat.
Yeah, he has a sickle to his throat.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna... And we know this is the slave master? Sorry.
Yeah, he's an elderly nobleman. You can make your guess.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna ask him. Are you the slave master?
As he looks at you and says, "Of course, but how is that relevant? Go rescue my child if you're here to do so."
Will you stop making people slaves if we save your kid?
He just looks at you like you're speaking nonsense. Like he can't even comprehend what you're saying almost.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm dumbfounded. If that was my action, that's my turn.
I don't think you made any kind of check, so no action.
Alright, I'll dodge then.
Delightful. As it is Gemi's turn, as he takes the child and thrusts him forward so that he's in the line of sight of his father. As he says, "Watch as I kill your kin, as you killed mine." As he takes a sickle and slits the child's throat.
No.
Ah, just enough damage. Okay. As he now moves over to Angel and says, "Get out of my way."
A waste of a life, but go ahead.
As he moves over here and attacks the guy with the club. Doo-doo-doo. Or actually, no, he doesn't have anything left. Okay, as he simply moves over here, I guess. Okay, as it is now their turn, as they look at the killing of the child and they look at Kemi, seemingly horrified, as but also almost like looking as if they understand. Any opportunity attack from Omar Asmund?
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking it. I can do non-lethal opportunity attack, so yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do a non-lethal. It's gonna be pathetic. This is just the normal. Never mind.
That
Oh
was
boy.
tragic.
Oh wait, wait, zero.
How did you do zero damage?
Oh yeah, I understand. Okay.
Holy cow, that's the worst roll you could have rolled.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Well, 13. This guy was my favorite boss, so yeah. He's not lethal.
Alright. As that hits for 13, as he goes unconscious. As the other guy takes his club and attempts to whack Gemi. As he is going to miss 2 times. As what looks like shadows pop out from Gemi's body, blocking away the swords, the clubs when they look like they're going to hit. As he smiles at the thug. As it is now Asmund's turn.
Okay, this dude. Oh my god. No, I cannot allow it. Okay, I'm gonna be moving over here. I'm gonna be moving diagonally to go to the space of the children. To the child, sorry. This guy can take. Oh, this guy can take opportunity attack if he wants. And Can I try to use my medicine? Not medicine.
Sure, go ahead.
My healer's kit to try to stabilize the child.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I use it.
As the child is stabilized.
Okay, I'm gonna be saying to Angel and the group and to my spider also. Alaric, change targets. Just down this guy. No, no. Restrain this guy. I think. Oh, grapple is an attack, so yeah, he can. So Alaric is gonna be moving over here like this in zigzag, and I'm gonna be trying to grapple this dude with my spider.
Alrighty.
Is an athletics, right? So strength.
Yep.
The strength of my pet is awful.
As
man.
that is a grapple, as he is grappled.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. I just want to move this guy, but I don't have more movement. So, Angel, please move this dude. I will protect the child. That's my turn.
Okay, as it is now Angel's turn.
Out of character, I care for the child. In character, Angel does not give a crap about the child.
No, I know, but morally speaking, I just feel bad. I don't want no children to die. I was in so many sessions where children just die.
Angel, even in her like little bio, she says, "Slavery must end, even if you need to kill innocent people." So she's just gonna move over here and go after the old guy.
Alrighty. As it is now Oma's turn.
Oh wait, I didn't use my action.
Oh boy.
I didn't use my action. Wait.
Yeah, he didn't use his action.
Action Eldritch Bark over here. She's gonna open her mouth and a beam is gonna shoot out as a bark.
That is hilarious. As you fired it off, you watch as he looks at you, looking surprised and frightened, but he raises up his hand and a blue shimmering shield appears, blocking your blast.
Ah, interesting. You're gonna be fun. And I'm gonna just move. Wait, let me do the math. So that's it. Move over here. End of turn.
Okay, as it is now Demi's turn, as he looks at Alaric and says, "What do you think you're doing?"
What do you think I'm doing? I am doing what is correct. You cannot be killing children.
They deserve it. As he takes his sickle and attacks the kid,
Ah, puta madre.
and cuts his head off.
Ah, puta madre.
Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
As it is now the thug's turns, as this one looks horrified, as he says, "Gimme." And he looks speechless, but he takes his club and smacks Gimme twice, missing both times. As once again that armor of shadows blocks those hits. As the nobleman now looks at Angel, who is running towards him, and he yells out, "You'll pay for what you've done, all of you!" As he takes his as he casts a
Fire.
spell and disappears from vision.
Coward.
Alrighty, as it is now Esmond's turn.
So, a meta question, guys. Do you care if I attack Gemi, just knock him down, and then I knock down this guy? Like, do you mind? I just need to know. Sorry, I cannot see children die. So, just as a question.
Are you asking the DM?
No, the group, the group.
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I did whatever I wanted, so you can do whatever you want. It's in your character. What
I
would
mean-
What would Asmund do?
Asmund will kill this dude, but I don't want to kill this dude because he's paying us.
Go ahead. I mean, you can go ahead.
Okay, I am sorry. I'm gonna be telling this dude. I am sorry. Look, what you did is even no fault. Whatever you're trying to get from this, and I'm gonna be attacking this guy. I am very sad that
Alright.
grapple doesn't allow me anything apart from just.
Yeah, it's a feat to make them restrained or something like that.
Yeah. But what I can do is I am gonna be casting as my bonus action Zephyr Strike. So again, I have it now.
Alright.
Now there is a bonus action. I can move without him causing me opportunity attacks. So I'm gonna be moving over here. I'm gonna be dropping my short sword and I'm gonna be attacking with my longbow.
Alright. Oma is in the way, so he does have half cover.
Oh my bad. Can I?
Oh wait, who are you attacking?
This guy,
Gemi, right?
Yeah, Gemi.
Yeah, so he does have half cover.
Yeah, and I cannot. Half cover is just
Plus 2 to his AC.
Oh, perfect. I
But
can just
if it would have hit him without cover but doesn't and would hit Oma, then it will hit Oma.
Oh, okay, that is another problem. Can
This
I
is-
just stay here and have disadvantage on attack?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I prefer having disadvantage at just rather doing that. So.
You don't have a disadvantage because this guy is currently not hostile towards you.
Oh, perfect. So shooting that guy. So shoot. 13 to get me.
Okay, as once again that armor of shadows wards it off.
Okay. And I'm gonna be telling us my bonus action to Alaric to attack that dude. Alaric, bite him! For a crit. Not lethally.
Oh,
bite him, not
fantastic.
lethally.
As he looks bloody.
Amazing, he's not lethal. And I'm gonna be telling to this dude, do not kill him, and that's my turn.
Okay, as it is now Angel's turn.
Angel's gonna run up to this girl and try to grapple her.
Okay.
Athletics.
Yes. As they make an acrobatic save of, or acrobatics check of. Of a 15, as she dodges away from you and looks scared.
Alright.
She yells at you, "Get away from me!"
Should have said before. Never mind. I got no English at that night. I'm just gonna stand here and say, "Come out, coward, or she dies too." End of turn.
Okay, as it is now Oma's turn.
How healthy is Gemi looking? I just don't want to kill him if I hurt him. That's the thing.
Sorry, I'm back. Yes, Oma, you were saying?
I was asking how healthy Gemi was looking, because I don't want to kill him. Cut out, I think.
Yeah, Argus, can you hear us? We couldn't hear
Oh,
you.
sorry. Can you hear me?
Now I
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Yeah, he looks bloody.
Alright, well, I hope this doesn't kill him. I'm gonna Mind Sliver Gemi and hopefully keep him alive.
It makes
For
a
the-
save of 9, failing. 2 psychic.
Nah, it's my
And-
turn.
Roll a d4 for me.
Oh.
Fantastic. As it is now his turn, as he looks at you all and says, "I can't believe you would do this to me." As he looks at you guys angrily, and then you watch as his hands begin to glow as he throws fire onto you all. Please go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Ooh, 21.
Okay, as you dodge, Alaric also should make one, please.
Oh yeah, true. I am so happy that Alaric. Fuck Alaric, you have proficiency in everything, like everything. Oh, you failed. Sorry.
Fantastic. Alrighty, as those who so as Alaric takes 10 fire damage, and the rest of you, Asmund, Oma, and the thug in front of him take 5 fire damage.
I'm gonna use absorb elements just to charge the damage.
Ooh. Yes.
Okay, as it is now, Oops. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Please increase that by 3. For you guys, 3 fire damage extra.
Okay.
And for Alaric, 6 fire damage extra.
Okay.
Alright, as it is now, the thug's turns as this guy looks towards Gemi and says, "What the hell is going on?" and attacks him with his clubs, inflicting 5 bludgeoning damage, as he's starting to look very bloody, as it is now Asmund's turn.
I'm gonna drop my longbow. I'm gonna be taking my short sword from the ground. I feel so dumb doing this, but I'm gonna be saying to this dude, "I am sorry," and I'm gonna be attacking him non-lethally, praying to actually hit him.
Okay.
Tier 1. When this is actually a compromise moment.
Let's go.
As he looks
Tier
very,
one.
very bloody, but still up.
10, 8, this is favorite 4.
Oh, shoot. Whoops. Okay, as he goes unconscious.
Let's
Amazing.
go, tier one.
Okay, amazing. And I'm gonna be telling to this dude, this slaver. Whew, yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna be telling the slave, dude, please, just run away, okay? Feel free or do whatever, but this is just too much. This kid doesn't have a head, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna be moving back. I'm gonna be telling Alaric, I'm gonna be telling Alaric to move with us, and just, I suppose, like dodge. Yep. So
Alrighty, as Angel, it is your turn.
I'm gonna again try no grappler. Actually, bonus action rage.
Alright.
Bonus action undead resilience. And now advantage grappler.
Okay, as they are going to make a... as they roll a 20 and evade you once again.
Wow, this girl's really nice. End of turn.
Okay, as it is now Oma's turn.
Oh boy. I don't hear the guy invisible. He's just gone.
You know his location. He didn't take the hide action. He's right there.
Okay. Guess I'll just start making my way towards him. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, as it is now Gami's turn, as you see him slumped unconscious, and the thug looks at Asmund and says, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't know what's going on, but or as he looks at you and says, I can't leave. I'm tied to this estate. But it looks like everything has been settled, so
Just come with us, okay? Out of character, can I actually take this guy to the camp and just having him like living in the camp or not?
well, you'll be interested to know that the Brighton camp just had a recent orphanage. Our
Yes.
former shelter
I
was
don't-
set up.
Would Suktui take a beheaded child? I don't think so.
No, I'm talking about this guy, not the... Oh wait, we actually can take the dead child with us.
Oh, I got a plan for that.
Yeah, I also have a plan for that. Please, I hope that your plan doesn't involve on that. But I'm gonna be telling, come with us. Don't worry, just go on the entrance, hide or do whatever, okay?
I have no clue who the hell you are, but if I run now, then I'm going to be executed.
Well, stay with us then.
Are you doing a check?
Me?
Yeah. I don't
Ah.
think you've done an action yet.
No, this is not my turn. My turn was just attacking.
Oh, of course, it's his turn, as he just takes his club, and he looks at you and says, and he moves towards his master, just in case. Any opportunity attacks?
No.
Okay, as he dashes over here and looks at Oma and Angel and says, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you better leave now. As it is now Asmund's turn.
Okay, this dude is not dead. Sorry, this dude is not dead, right? Just down.
Unconscious.
Okay, perfect. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna be telling Alaric to go and help with the king because we more or less know where he is, and like just try to grapple him at disadvantage. Then I'm gonna be looking for the weapon of this guy. Do I see the weapon?
Yep, you see it.
Do I see the evil way? Is this clearly evil? Because he was a little. Okay, I'm gonna be taking the weapon. Whatever. I'm gonna be trying to take the weapon.
Okay, as you take the weapon, you find that he's gripping it pretty hard, so please do a strength check.
Check, right? Okay.
Yep. Or athletics.
Could I do well? Athletics is just 14, so it will be 14.
Sure. Okay, as you wrest it away from his hands.
Okay. And I'm gonna be so that's gonna be my action, and then my object interaction is gonna be pulling his weapon on my back.
Okay.
And then I have a little more movement. I'm gonna be moving over here. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be just moving over here, and then it's Alaric. Yeah, Alaric is gonna be moving like here, and that is his turn because he cannot catch the guy.
As it is now Angel's turn, as oh, whoops, I skipped the noble guy's turn. As he is going to he's gonna do something. As he is going to yeah, he did something earlier, and this time he is going to try to put you guys to sleep. Doo-doo-doo. As let's see. 20. As Alaric is going to fall asleep.
Yeah, it was really obvious. 4 HP.
Yeah, and the rest of you guys do not. As it is now Oma's turn.
Ah, you skipped me.
Oh my god, I almost just completely dumbfounded as to what to do in this situation. We were here to kill him, but now we found out we followed a psychopath, and now we're in a really awkward situation. So I guess I'll just move up, dodge, and let Asmund kind of hopefully talk him out of this whole fiesta.
You suddenly begin to hear a growling, a almost bestial growling come from where Kemi was, as you hear him growl menacingly. I will have my revenge.
I got skipped, by the way.
Hmm?
I got skipped.
Yeah, Angel.
Oh, sorry, Angel, it's your turn. My
Don't
bad.
say I didn't warn you, and I'm gonna slash up with my curved longsword. To this guy.
Okay, fantastic.
That is a +2 cause rage. I forgot to put it on my sheet.
As that hits for 10. Delightful, he's looking very bloody. This guy,
12.
right?
12, 12.
It's 12.
It's 12. I'm
Okay,
rating, I forgot to turn it on.
awesome. As he looks very bloody.
Wisdom save for frightened. DC 12.
As he makes a wisdom save of 10.
He's frightened of me.
As he is indeed frightened.
Alright, now that's my turn.
As it is now their turn, as he looks towards Angel and widely swings. Disadvantage, as he misses both times, and you sense and another spell is cast. As they are going to attempt to cast. As you see a firebolt emerge from over here and fire at Angel. At disadvantage? No, regular. Okay.
Where did the fireball come from?
Huh?
Where did the fireball come from?
Right over here.
Alright.
As you're hit for 18 fire damage.
Ooh, greater invis, nice.
As it is now Asmon's turn.
Okay, guys, I have funny spells in Charisma. Well, anyway, as after seeing that, hearing the freaking monster that's gonna be appearing soon, I'm gonna be moving over here and screaming to everyone in here in this confusion. What are you doing all? You don't see what's gonna be happening! King! No, King, no. Dude, this lever. Dude, you caused this problem! Just calm down, we don't want to kill you anymore. A freaking children died today. Freaking child died today. Please calm down. Something worse is gonna be coming, and I'm gonna be ready in my longbow to attack.
Sure. Go ahead and do a persuasion check. Or no persuasion?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna
As
be
you're
rolling the
greeted with.
persuasion.
Sure. Okay, so no ready to action then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better that. So where is my persuasion? Sorry, it's just.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in anyway.
As you don't hear a response, but you do sense him moving closer.
And I'm gonna be. I could have awakened Alaric anyway. He's gonna be dying next turn. Anyway, I'm gonna be.
Wait, it's not his turn, but he
Yeah.
will be.
No. I mean he's asleep. Anyway, so telling that the bonus action I cannot do anything else. I think
Okay.
that's my turn.
Angel.
Did I hear the growling?
Huh?
Would I have heard the growling from over here? From the
Yes,
guys?
yes, everybody heard it.
Alright. Alright, I'll save you both for later, and I'm gonna hit non-lethally this girl with my longsword
Alrighty.
over the head.
As of course, as a commoner, she goes down.
Do I send this guy wants to still hit me?
No. Yes. He looks like he's gonna whack at you again.
Angel's gonna start salivating black saliva, and she's gonna shift with her bonus action. Wait, that's a wrong one. I get 4 temporary HP.
Alrighty.
With my same bonus action, since Monsters of the Multiverse, I'm gonna non-lethally, no, actually lethally, bite this guy.
Awesome. As he goes down and is dead.
I did warn you.
Angel, no.
And I'm gonna start moving forward over here. End of turn.
Okay. As it is now Oma's turn.
Well, probably not talking him out of not fighting us now, so I'll ready a firebolt if I can.
Sure. You can shoot it at him at disadvantage, or you can ready it.
Oh, I'll just shoot it at disadvantage.
Yeah. He's unseen, he's not hidden.
Alright, here goes nothing. 12?
Okay. As a 12 misses, or let's see. As a 12 hits, or it looks like it's going to, but you see a holographic shield appear, blocking the damage.
Okey-doke. And I will turn the corner. That's me.
As it is now, Gami's turn. As all of a sudden you hear footsteps as a man steps out. And it looks like Gemi, except he looks much paler, and he grits his teeth at you, revealing a row of pointy teeth as he bares his claws and rushes over, pouncing at Angel. Doo-doo-doo. And he looks almost hungry. If you guys have seen Magui before, you can recognize him as a Magui.
Someone bring a sunblade quickly.
As he looks at Angel and attacks him 2 times. Okay. Doo-doo. As he hits once, and he hits again for a total of 17 slashing damage.
Alright, let me do the math. Halved, because I'm raging.
Okay.
13 minus math 2 AM. 6 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, it's 8. It's 8.
8 damage in total?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 8 por 8 es 16. 8 por 2 es 16.
Alright. Ouch.
Awesome. As it is now the club's thug's turn, as they're all down or dead. As it is now. However, you see the elder noble suddenly yelp in fear as something begins to drag this woman away. Okay. Okay, as it is now going to be Asmon's turn.
Oh my god, this dude. I'm gonna be telling to the old man, dude, you're not gonna be escaping from this. Just help us finish this. If you care for even the life of her, do it. And I'm gonna be shooting at this guy. So
Alright.
I really wish to have more multi-attack. Sorry, extra attack. So 18 is magical, by the way.
Okay, as that hits for 6 piercing damage.
And I'm gonna start moving, and I'm gonna be telling Angel and Oma, guys, start running away also. And that is my turn. For Alaric, but that's my turn.
Okay, as it is now Angel's turn.
Did you say start running away?
Well, if you can.
Angel, I think you have too few hit points right now.
Few?
I think instead of subtracting 8, you set your HP to 8.
Yeah, I also think the
Oh,
same.
oopsies! 2 AM
Yeah.
math? Alright,
Yeah.
so it was 17 halved to 8.
8, yeah.
And I have 22, so it will be
14,
18.
I think.
14, yeah.
And also you had extra hit points, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, already subtracting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we fighting this guy or not?
As he
Yes.
looks at you and says, "Get out of the way." As he almost is trying to turn his eyes away from you.
I kinda wanna let him kill them.
I mean, I am fine if you let them kill them. I just want to be solving the girl, or at least take the corpse of the child. So, I'm.
Oh, Angel would kill her, like, she was trying to kill her.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, wait, bonus action, I'm gonna shift again.
Alright. I will be enforcing time limits at the beginning of next initiative since we are starting to run low on time.
Gain 4 temporary H points, and I'm just gonna say, I won't get in the way of your revenge. I did say I was gonna do it. And I'm gonna shout out to this guy, if I see you move her again, I will kill her. That's my action.
Okay, as Gemi nods. Anything else from Angel?
I'm gonna start moving this way.
Alrighty. Oma.
I'm just gonna dash. And that's my turn.
Alright, as you move right there, you bump into a figure right here.
Oh, whoops. Let me just slide on through.
Alrighty. As it is now Gami's turn, as he briefly looks towards Oma and Asmund, but turns his eyes away from you, and instead rushes towards where he knows that nobleman to be, as he swipes 2 times. At disadvantage. As he is going to, 16. As a holographic shield once again appears, however, his second attack crushes through it, hitting the man. As he needs to make a con save. Concentration check, and he makes and he succeeds. As it is now, as he looks at where the nobleman is and says, I will remember me, son of a bitch. As it is now their turn. As the noble is going to go ahead and he can't do very much, can he? As he casts as he looks towards Oma, and you can hear his voice as he says, "You guys, you need to help me. This is a demon." As he casts Charm Person at 2nd level. Oma, please make a Wisdom save, and if you're hostile towards him, you can do it at advantage.
Well, I definitely don't want to be charmed, so get advantage.
As you are not charmed by him. Fantastic. As it is now going to be Asmund's turn.
I'm gonna be, if he wants to take an opportunity attack, he can take it. I'm gonna be moving over here, moving over here, sorry. Moving over here. And I'm gonna be dashing, and I'm gonna say into the group, I need to go to the child, I know what we can do. And I'm gonna be entering here. Can I, object interaction, take the child, the dead child with me?
Sure. Go ahead.
Object interaction, taking the corpse of the dead child, all, and with the head also. And
yeah.
So I have the child in my back, and that's my turn because I cannot really.
As it is now Angel's turn.
Angel is gonna run up and grab this girl's body.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put my curved longsword on her neck and say, if you just get visible again, get on your knees, I may spare her, and you will not lose a wife and a child today.
Do a intimidation check.
Would my form of dread help any way of sorts?
Does it help?
No.
Yeah, just do it normally, please.
It does this, but that's about it.
Okay.
Well,
As you can't really get a response from him because he's invisible.
Alright, so he doesn't do anything?
As he says, get away from me, kill this thing first.
Bad choice, labor. Bonus action, Fangs, Repair, Throwdown.
Okay. As you kill her. Or actually, as you miss. Yeah. That was a pretty bad roll.
I just lick her neck.
As it is now almost turn. As you do pierce into her, but it doesn't seem like a killing blow, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Oma, it is your turn.
Like, okay, we know you can rebuild the dynasty and all that. I'm just gonna take a step over here and, Alma's still absolutely just dumbfounded by the situation. She's gonna dodge. She has absolutely no clue what to do in this situation.
Okay, as Gemi takes his claws once again, and you watch as he seems to heal a bit, away from whatever damage he took earlier. As he regains the full health, and then he claws 2 times. This time at normal. As he seems to be sniffing this man out, as this man is hit 2 times for a total of 18 slashing. as he is going to make 2 concentration checks. As you watch as with the first blow he reappears and falls and looks bloody. As he looks towards Gemi and says, "Gemi, I'm sure we can work this out, please." As it is now, as he is going to take the disengage action and move away. As he looks towards Zoma and says, "You have to help me." As it is now going to be Asmon's turn.
I feel bad, but I'm gonna be trying to carry this guy out. So it's not an action, right? Just taking him and moving him with me. Or it's
Yep.
an action.
You're all good.
Okay, if it's not an action, I'm gonna be dashing. So I have the corpse of the child and the dude that was with me, and I'm gonna be dashing.
This guy too?
Yeah,
All right.
also. Yeah, I have this guy in my shoulder and the kid in my back. Okay, that is my turn because it's action. Alaric,
Fantastic.
fuck.
Angel.
Question, DM. Would Angel have her sending stone to Noxus?
Yes,
Oh.
everyone has a sending stone to Noxus, sorry.
I'm gonna take it out, use my action and say, "Hey Noxu, we're almost done, but we need evacuation. This guy's a magui. Would you mind please sending a door our way?"
As she says, "Don't worry about it, he won't hurt you."
If you say so, I'll trust you. I'll pocket this and bite her throat out.
Okay. As you bite her throat out. And she's dead.
One less slave. And I'm gonna start moving forward. Yeah.
Delightful. Olma, it is your turn. As this man looks to you, almost clutching at you as he says, I'll pay you, what do you want?"
Did I hear him talk with the sending stone and the replies?
You wouldn't have heard the reply, but if Angel said it out loud, you could have heard Angel. Unless Angel doesn't want it to be heard.
Yeah, I said it all out. For Angel thinks magui are good, so she doesn't care if he hears it.
Awesome. You did hear the sending. The part that Angel said.
Okay. Shit. Well, my guy, I don't know. This guy's gonna kill you, and you're asking me to help kill him. You're a slaver, and I'm contracted to help him. And my contractor says he's good to go, and says you're not good to go.
Whatever they're paying you, I'll pay you double.
I want quad.
I'll pay you quad. I'll pay you everything you want.
I'll think about it, and I'll just go over here and dodge again.
It is now his turn, as he rushes over, as he says, "You can't escape me, old man." As he swipes at him once, as he says, "This is for my son." And he swipes again, saying, "This is for my wife." And he, as he swipes one more time, as he says, "And this is for me," as he brings down the man, killing him.
Oh man, he's a necronite.
Whoops, my bad. As he now then begins to consume this man's corpse. As it is now Asmon's turn. Will you guys be attacking Gemi?
No.
Otherwise, we are out of initiative.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be moving towards Alaric. I'm gonna be kicking him to wake him up. And then I'm gonna be saying, "Come on, Alaric, it's not time to sleep. Come on." And I'm gonna be dragging the corpse of the child is in my back, so I'm gonna be dragging the other dude with us. Come on, come on. And I'm gonna be moving away.
I'm gonna
As you
follow.
move away, Gemi talks to Angel and says, "Thank you for not betraying me like the others. Was much appreciated.
You're
I
a
have one more
magui, right?
person. Yes, I have one more person to kill before this night is done, if you would mind accompanying me.
Who would that be?
The last member of this man's bloodline."
Is he on this house?
Yes, as he begins to walk.
Wait a second, how about we leave a message first?
What message do you wish to leave?
How about we leave the bodies in front and just write slavers will not be tolerated?
An excellent idea.
Okay, this is giving me clues.
As he walks over, going next to Asmund, and looks at Asmund and says, "Do not interfere."
Who is the last member?
He continues to walk forward, coming to this door. As he opens up this door, and you see a frightened little child inside.
Oh, great.
And you see Gemi as suddenly a new sickle materializes in his hand, formed out of shadows weaving from the ground.
Get me, please, to stop this. This is evil in any way you want to see it.
Emily, I got a better idea. How about we raise this child to be against slavery? Imagine his father wriggling in his grave, seeing his child go against all he thinks.
Perhaps we may take future children to do that, but I must have my price in blood. As
Oh.
he walks towards the child.
Get me, no, please.
How much
no.
more
I'm gonna
blood do you
grab him before
need?
he goes. I'm gonna
I'm
grab
gonna
him.
be grappling him. Like, there is
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
limit
also
for
grab
me.
him.
Yeah, no, I cannot. It's a child. Like I can
Okay,
revive
sure.
one child. But yeah, I'm gonna be.
Do a grapple check against this Magui.
Yeah. So come on, guys.
Okay. That's
Could Asmund give
unsuccessful.
me... Oh,
21.
never mind.
Oh, very good. As Asmund, you're able to grapple him before he goes forward, as he looks at you snarling, and you can see his eyes glow red as he says, "Let go."
Just let this slavery is not good. What you're doing is evil. Child, run! And I'm gonna be saying, run, run, freaking child, run!
There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Okay. As Asmund, if you're going to do anything more, I'm gonna need you to it's gonna be an initiative.
Could
Yeah.
I cast something before that?
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Blindness, Deafness on Gimli. Well, not
Sure,
Gimli,
you can try.
that's the dwarf.
Go
That
ahead.
is a Magui. I have a DC 12. There's no way I do it, but screw it.
Okay. What is that, a wisdom save? Con
Wisdom
save?
save.
Oh,
No,
con is
cancel.
not good. Yeah, con is pretty high as he rolls a 14.
Oh!
As it is, go ahead, Asmund, take your turn first.
Okay. As far as I know, I think I can move him, and that is not an action, anything. So I'm just gonna be moving him so that the child has space. So I'm gonna be moving him over here with me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna, He's a clone. I'm gonna be telling to the others, take the child, call freaking Lady Noxus, and escape with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything else. I
Angel.
tried. No, wait. There is an action to make him prone, or no? Or
Yeah, you can push him. That's a
okay.
shove.
Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
can I shove him and still having him grapple because I don't want to release
Okay.
him? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that.
Do athletics check.
So come on, 18.
As they roll a 21 and are not knocked prone.
Okay, well it's still grapple, so that's my turn. Sorry, Angel.
Okay. As it is now Angel's turn.
Angel's gonna shout to Goma, use the Sandy Stone, get the child off. And she's gonna come over here and try and grapple him too.
Okay.
She's gonna Undead Resilience first, also known as Rage. And where is that? There he is. So he's double grappled,
Okay, as he is double grappled.
and I'm gonna say to him, slavery is... You can get rid of it by killing the slavers and raising new children. I claim this as my payment. End of turn.
As he looks at you and says, "If you will stop me, I'll kill you all." As it is now Oma's turn.
Alright. Well, yeah. First of all, I'm gonna use the Sending Stone as an action. Say, look, we killed the slaver guy. He's all dead. And we need a portal right now. Like, right now.
As you contact Lady Noxus, she says, "I don't think his revenge is finished."
What? He...
As it is now Gemi's turn, as he is going to attempt to break free. As please do athletics check, both from Asmund and Angel.
Okay.
Okay, 14. As he breaks out of both
I
and moves
expected.
towards the child with his sickle.
Come on,
As he
tier
looks at
1.
the child, looking down, and the child says, "Kemi, please don't." As Kemi crouches down, looking at the child, and says, "This isn't your fault, but blame your father." As he takes a sickle and whacks at him,
Could I do
killing him
reaction?
instantly with a crit.
Oh shit. Could I do reaction talk?
I mean, whatever you want to do.
I'm just gonna say.
You
I
can talk
got
freely.
Alright, before he killed, I was gonna say, probably won't hurt, to say, I got a better idea to make him suffer if you want.
Okay, as he looks towards you and says, "What is it?"
I'm gonna do it, not you. I'm gonna bleed them dry.
He looks at you skeptically. Are you saying the truth?
No, I'm lying.
Okay, deception check, please.
Come on, don't fail me. I'm charisma based. Come on, where is deception?
Okay, as he looks at you skeptically, but then says, "Go ahead," as he clears the way for you to go up. As he does ready an action, however. Asmund.
Crap, I don't know what to do. I don't want to attack this dude because I know he can kill us, but I don't want a child dead, so I'm gonna be moving over here. Uh, oh, by the way, Argus, could you move Alaric? I think he's like around here-ish, 40 feet closer to me. Like, you're gonna be calling Alaric. Alaric, run over here! And
You
I'm
see him
gonna
now?
be, yeah,
Ah, there you go. Let's just
yeah,
say he's there.
thank you. And I'm gonna be telling to this dude, just calm down, okay? This can be fixed in any way. Please. It is just the weapon talking. I am sure. Please. And that is, it's gonna be my action trying to persuade him, even if I can.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, 15.
As he looks at you, kind of sadly shaking his head as he says, "No, the price must be paid. It's only right."
Just thinking the freaking child. He doesn't have anything to do, and that's my turn.
A bloodline for a bloodline, he says, as it is Angel's turn.
Come on, dice, don't fail me now. I'm gonna move forward. Bonus action, since I still shifted, I'm gonna grab the child by the throat and gonna pretend to bite him. Enough to make him bleed, but not kill him. And with
Okay,
my
do it.
action,
Yeah,
oh, I'm gonna cast Minor
I would.
Illusion.
All right. Please. Minor illusion, you say.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So basically, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bonus action bite him, but not to kill him. So it
Makes
would
sense.
count non-lethally.
Okay,
And with
sure.
my action, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to make him just start bleeding profusely.
Got it. Okay, go ahead. That's very clever. Do a attack for hit and damage.
I'm raging since. So I don't have reckless yet. Thanks.
As he goes unconscious, and
And
your minor
action
illusion appears.
bleed profusely.
Okay. That's the Mowgli looks satisfied, as it is now almost turn.
Yeah, like, there. It's done. Finally. Right? Everything's dead. We're all terrible people. Can we go home now?
As it is now Gemi's turn, as he takes the cloth belt around his waist and then crouches down on the child and dips it in his blood, as he says, "Stained red with the blood of nobility. I'll kill them all." As we are out of initiative. And
Can I
as
keep.
he looks at you, bows and says, well then, I think I shall be. As he kind of looks at himself and says, "I unfortunately feel a terrible hunger. I recommend you don't stay here much longer."
I agree. Would you do me a favor first? I actually had one, two favors. I'm gonna
What
keep
is the
this
favor?
body. I'm gonna keep this body for my patron, as you can see, and I'm gonna point at my Orcus mark on my forehead, and I'm gonna say, And would you leave the message for me? Cut the head off and write in blood in front. No slavers will prevail. And can you copy this symbol for me too? And I'm gonna take out my symbol of Orcus in front of him. Copy this symbol along the message if you would, please.
I shall try, for whatever reason that is. Thank you for helping me, Angel. And to the rest of you, I recommend you be gone before I slaughter you.
Of course. Asmund?
I just move away, spit on the ground, and I just keep moving with the corpse of the other child and the other dude that we managed to save. As I actually think that Carrot killed that guy, the kill kid.
I'm gonna grab the
Okay.
kid and just pretend I'm carrying him. Just his body.
Awesome. As you finish up and go through the door, coming back to Lady Noxu, she looks at you all and says, Now, that wasn't quite. I was a little bit surprised with your performance today. It wasn't as good as I'm used to with Bright Dawn.
Okay, whatever. Asmund approaches to Lady Noxu, and I'm gonna. Does she have like a way to grab her from the neck in the cloth, like something like that? I don't know the word.
You're making a mistake. She's a warlock.
I know, I know
She's a 14 level warlock.
I know. But I'm gonna be telling her, how do you dare? I'm gonna be grabbing her from her shirt. I'm gonna be saying, how do you allow this? He killed children, too. I have the body of one of them with me.
She says, I think I told you everything you needed to know. They were slavers, so I told you to go and kill the slavers.
This is evil. It doesn't matter how you see it. This is evil. They are children.
Yes, children who were slavers.
Thank you for that prize, Lady Noxu. Sweet as always. Could I, maybe buy something from you? I know you have a lot of stuff.
Of course. I was satisfied with your performance at least, Angel. You at least seem to focus on the job at hand.
Do you happen to have a Revivify scroll? I kinda wanna delve into more necromancy myself.
She looks at you and she says, My dear, are you intending to resurrect that child that you collected?
This one? No.
Yes. Deception check, please, if you're lying.
Also, technically, it's raised dead if you're lying because we took too much time.
Oh, this one's not dead. The other one with the head off.
No, yeah, but he needs raised dead. We need to mend.
No,
his head.
he's not actually dead.
We have two
He's
bodies,
just
two
not
children.
unconscious, yeah.
No,
I have
we
one
have two
unconscious
children.
and one that's head off.
Yeah.
Oh, too much time passed?
Yeah, Revivify is only 1 minute.
No.
Yeah, and it cannot fix body parts, so we need mending and we need to mend his body. But that's
yeah.
not difficult.
Would Angel would have known that? Because I wouldn't
assume.
say that.
A lot of people die in the guild, so I assume so.
Yeah, that's up to you, Angel. Okay. She says, well then, I think I shall give you your rewards, as she gives each of you 35 gold pieces each. And Angel, she gives you the option to buy a magic item from her.
Angel really doesn't need any, I think. I built her so she doesn't need it.
Alrighty. Well then, that is the session. Thank you guys very much. If you have any questions, by the way, in terms of there was some, you guys didn't really ask about Gemi's situation, so there was some story bits that were missed. If you're curious about that, feel free to ask, but otherwise, that's the end of the session. Half game, and 35 gold pieces.
Question.
Yep.
Can I take the child, stabilize him, and bring him to the burrow on the forest?
Sure.
Angel's burrow. So I'm gonna probably RP that soon.
Also, I'm gonna be raising the child that just died. I feel really bad. So yeah.
Oh boy, you're not gonna like this kid. He's kind of an ass.
I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna be slapping him.
Okay.
Hey, we can always kill him again.
Well, more like killing him, like revealing that it's basically his fault that everything happened. So we will have a tsundere kid with us.
To the kid.
Yeah, I just think that he will be ended up being a tsundere kid. Anyway, it was cool.
All right.
And 35, right?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. See you later, guys.
All
Okay,
right.
see ya.
Yeah, thanks, DM.
Yeah, sorry for making you kill children. Yeah,
Oh.
sorry about that.
Oh, I don't care.
I'm really against killing children because good
Actually,
alignment.
come to think about it, you guys didn't kill any children. You guys just failed to stop someone else from killing them.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel that bad. Anyway, but we technically have the two children. Like we have the power. Like we
Yeah.
have gods. I just need Sunshine to snap her fingers and he will revive.
Awesome.
I'm not sure how to play Angel anymore. She's chaotic good, but the decks are good. They're like she doesn't care if collateral damage on slavers. So I don't know if that counts as chaotic good.
Yeah, we will see in the future. Well, guys, see you later.
Okay.
Because-
See ya. Thanks for the
Bye.
game.
Bye.